If you've been wanting to feel more confident, more feminine, and just more put together, this is for you because that's something that I've been working on myself. Hi, I'm Angel, and this is my first video. I feel like I've been in this phase where I just want more for myself. Not in a pressure way, but more like I know I can do better and I know I can be better than I've been. And I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but sometimes you can just feel it. Like you're not fully stepping into your potential yet. Like you know there's more in you, but you're not fully there. I've always had this idea in my head of the kind of woman that I want to be. Someone who's confident, feminine, disciplined, and just put together in her everyday life. And not in a perfect way, but in a way where she feels good about herself, where she shows up for herself, where she's intentional with herself. And I realize I don't want to just think about that version of myself. I actually want to start becoming her. For a while, I felt kind of all over the place. Like I wasn't really grounded and I wasn't showing up as my best self. There were days where I felt motivated, and then other days where I just didn't feel like doing anything at all. And I think a big part of that was just not being intentional. Not being intentional with my time, my habits, or even how I treated myself on a day-to-day, how I spoke to myself. And I realized the version of me that I want to become doesn't live like that, and also doesn't talk to herself like that. She's more disciplined, she's more aware, she takes care of herself, and most importantly, she shows up even when she doesn't feel like it. That can really be a challenge. So lately, I've been trying to make small changes, not big ones, but small ones. Nothing extreme, just being more aware of my choices, even simple things like how I start my mornings, what I choose to spend my time on, how I take care of myself, and how I show up every day. So I realized from doing that, it's really just the small things, the start to change everything. This channel is really just going to be my journey of becoming that version of myself. I want to share things like how I'm building confidence, how I'm creating a more feminine lifestyle, how I'm learning to feel more put together, and just becoming more intentional overall. So I don't have everything figured out. Although we want to feel that way, and I wish I did, but I don't. So I'm still learning, still growing, still figuring things out as I go. But I think that is the whole point. That's the whole point. I want this to feel like a space where we can grow together because I know I am not the only one who wants to feel better, do better, and just become better. I think sometimes we just need a reminder that we can start now, not tomorrow, not thinking about how we could have started yesterday, but we can start now. Not when everything is perfect, not when we feel completely ready, but right now with where we are. I'm really focused on creating a life that feels good, not just something that looks good from the outside, but something that actually feels right. And if that's something that you want too, I think you'll really connect with this. So yeah, this is the beginning for me. And if you want to follow along, you can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.